Alright, hey everyone, how y'all doing? So, I don't know why, but this came to my mind a second ago. I was just watching the video, and I thought about the moment. Okay, y'all see my life. I've been in the same spot for a minute now, and I ain't used to being around a lot of people. And I think I talked about this before, but for some reason, I think I need to clarify some things. Okay, when that time comes and I'm out, I want y'all to know y'all can talk to me just like a regular person. It's like I know that some people may not be able to express how can I say it, how they feel. I feel like when people, can you turn it down a little bit, babe? Babe, can you turn it down some? A little bit. Alright. Thank you. Alright. So I want y'all to know, like, how can I say it? I see how a lot of people run up on like celebrities and be like, oh my god, and this and that. Turn it down a notch. Turn it down a notch. Treat me like the friend that you've been knowing for a long time. Treat me like that, or that family member, or that cousin, or that aunt or uncle. Somebody where you feel comfortable with. You understand? I'm just I'm no different than y'all. You understand? I just bring a little knowledge. I have a platform where I provide uplifting information. Sometimes it may not be as uplifting as I want it to be, but it gets you there by the end of it, at least somewhere in between. You understand? I don't want people to be afraid to communicate with me. Um, do I have a nonchalant demeanor? Yes. Yes, I do. And sometimes I do it without realizing I do it. Um, it's because I listen more than I talk. So if I look at you and you talking, don't sit back and question, should I keep talking, not talking, this and that and all. Just talk to me. Um, if I'm allowing you into my energy, then you're good. Now, I'm going to state this. Some people, I probably won't. If your energy is not on a, if I can feel your energy, if I feel your energy and it signals off that you're being fake, then I might not really say too much, and I might, speak, but you might see that nonchalant demeanor a little bit more, like, you can't really tell what direction I'm going in. Does that mean you're a bad person? No. Some people just don't know how to be themselves because they've been fake for so long, trying to be everything but themselves. And so it's not that I'm looking down at you. It's not that I'm saying you ain't, you beneath me or you the worst thing ever. Don't take it like that. But I'm not going to force my energy on you. It's that. I'm not going to force myself on you, because when I come around, you should be already in that point of realizing, look, she already going to feel if I'm going to be fake or not. I don't have to chime into your whole life story, but I can tell by energy. So it's going to be one of the things I might as well just be myself. The person I am when nobody around me, I just might as well be like that. And if anybody outside of my environment see me like this, I'd rather do it now in front of her and start that journey from that point on. That's really what it boils down to. Because a lot of people in the world have faked for so long, and then they scared that when they show their true colors of who they really are, like maybe you talk super proper, but technically you don't talk like that. Maybe you talk country, but you really proper on the inside. Maybe you got an accent, but the accent ain't real, because we got people that do that. They think having a specific accent make them better than others. That bougie attitude, you might be super bougie, but deep down you ghetto as a mother sucker, and that can go for any race. I've seen it in all races, okay? And vice versa. So it's like, if I am in your presence and I do communicate, this will be your opportunity to be the person that you truly are. And if your family, your friends sit back and be like, oh my God, I never knew you was like this, get it right now. Take it. This is me. Ain't no need for me to lie anymore. Y'all, either you like it or you don't. It's literally like that. If you've been scared the whole time, when you come around me, you're going to have to be yourself. You understand me? You got to be yourself, because I'm going to be myself now, you know. Did that mean I'm going to be like malicious or anything? I know how to check the room. So if I feel that you're nervous, I might joke with you to try to, you know, lighten the mood up or something, you know, whatever. But am I going to read you? No. Unless my spirit say, hey, we need to have a conversation, then I'll pull you to the side, or I will touch you in a way where you can feel me, and you know, just that look, like, okay, and keep it pushing. But don't walk around me. Please do not do that fangirl, fanboy, that You better take that over there to them older folks. That ain't me. I'm as real can get. You understand? I'm as real can get. Now, I understand there are some people that are very organic and authentic, and they super happy and super hyped. That's different. If that's your true personality, I'm cool with it. But when I feel like you coming up to me like, hey girl, and this, bye girl, because I don't do all of that. I do not. I'm going to tell you right now, I can't stand it. I cannot stand that fake homegirl, fake home. Nah, you ain't gonna start. Be yourself. Be yourself. I'm just letting you know. Be yourself around me, because I want to be in a position where I can communicate with a lot of people and stuff like that. And that goes for guys. You know, guys are like that too. You don't have to be afraid. Yes, I'm a female, but you ain't gotta be afraid or whatever. Y'all can communicate. You know, always be respectful. Even females, just be respectful, you know. Just communicate. Just talk to me like a regular person. If you have personal questions, then you got to go through the spirit on that. My reality is different. So I just need y'all to understand. My reality is different. I'm a regular person in reality. Even if I have special abilities and all of that. Unless my energy demands something that need to be said, as other. But if you have something, then you have to go through the spirit and communicate that, okay? Unless we all are sitting down and we having that actual conversation, then that's something different. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be doing. It's weird. It's like, no matter what conversation I have, and I could be joking around and it still have some type of knowledge behind it. So it's kind of hard for me to run from it, but I try to have as much of a out of body experience as possible, meaning just chill vibe possible. It's not that I'm sitting there trying to be better than anyone in the group, and a lot of times y'all might sit back and watch me be quiet sometimes, because I don't want my energy to overpower. And this is something I'm realizing when I get into this process. I know I'm gonna be around people with like-minded energy. So if I'm sitting there and I ask you questions on something, I'm not testing you. Now, if I am, I'm telling you, hey, this is a test. I will be direct. I'm testing you. Okay, I'm not gonna play mind games. I'm testing you. I want to see what you're gonna say. But other than that, if people that's in high vibration energy, if I ask you a question to something and really asking how does this or how does that, I'm really asking. Just because my energy is what it is, I don't tap in it all the time, because I'm trying to learn how to build my own energy up. Yes, I have a spirit, and yes, it knows a lot, but sometimes I really do shut my own system down just so I can be able to have a real conversation. Is that pretending? No. Just like my videos. That's why I do the videos the way I do, so y'all can see, like, even for me, like, my energy can come in and out of nowhere I can give you the most philosophical thing, or, you know, out of world experience with what I'm saying. And there's times when I'm literally like, I don't know, like, literally, and I'm being serious on both. So don't ever feel like, oh, she already know. Don't do it. Just talk to me. Don't see, she already know what I'm thinking, she already know what I'm saying. Don't do that. When I first came into this awakening, that's how I felt when I was talking to the spirits, and I was like, y'all already know this and that. And what will happen is, when you get in that point, you shut your system down to the point that you give up before you give yourself a chance. So don't sit back and be like, oh, she already know what I'm thinking. Nah, I'm holding regular conversation. I'm allowing you to be vulnerable to me. And if depending on what's going on, then we communicate. But again, I ain't no different than anyone else in the world. When it comes to, like I said, when it comes to certain things, some people I will communicate with, some people I'm not. You understand? Again, if you are in a karmic situation, and let me explain this. If you're in a karmic situation where you've done a lot of stuff, and my spirit can feel that you kind of did a lot of things, and it's at that point where you have to figure yourself out, my spirit will know it, and I'm not going to be able to communicate with you. Because just you being in my energy, if I communicate with you, then you're getting help when you don't supposed to. So I need to understand that. So don't take a hit. Don't take offense. It's because now you got to build yourself back up. You have to build your own building without having anybody else build it with you. So think of it like a carpenter. It's like I gave you, like you destroyed somebody else's building, right? And you stole their supplies. Now you're gonna have to learn how to build your own building up. So before my spirit might will bring a team to help you put the pieces together. Now it's like you're gonna have to take the bricks and do the stuff yourself. And if it falls, it falls. If don't, it is what it is. And that means you have to go through the process and heal yourself because you took my energy for granted. So now you got to learn how to build yourself back up. And y'all see me do it all the time when I do videos. Y'all see me self-teach myself how to stand strong in my own building, how to create my own building, how to create my own levels. I do it in front of y'all so y'all can see that, hey, if she can do it, then I can too. You understand? So that's how that is. But when it comes to business stuff, I know that a lot of people gonna want me to help them with ideas and give them stuff. And I've talked about this before. If you have questions, if we are doing business talk, then that's okay. If I'm just out and about and just enjoying myself, don't talk to me about no business. Okay, allow me to enjoy my life. That's really what it boiled down to. Allow me to enjoy my life. When it comes to stuff about things that I've been through and this and that, if I ain't said in the video, then I would discuss it. If I've said in the video and you're still asking me, you already proven to me that you don't care nothing about me. Because if you can read everybody else's books, if you can listen to everybody else's music, you can watch everybody else's TV show, then give me that same grace and mercy and do the same for me as well. I don't want to repeat myself if I have to. Now, sometimes I can communicate things, but for the most part, I just want to go out here and just live just like y'all want to live. And there will be times where I'm going to go in places that may be in bad areas and stuff. Eventually, I might do stuff like that once in a while. So, just show respect. That's it. I ain't no different than y'all. The same way you want somebody to approach you, do the same for me. But yes, if we having a personal one-on-one conversation, don't be afraid to talk. I don't care if you're stuttering. I don't care if the word's not coming out right. I don't care if you gotta write it down. But long you being authentic, I can read between the lines. Okay, my energy can read between the lines. So if we ever have a moment, it goes to anyone, and you get the opportunity to sit down face to face, and we're having like a real conversation, and we're talking, don't ever feel like you can't communicate. Me being quiet is not a bad thing. All right. You'd rather for me to be quiet than talk sometimes, because that means I'm really listening to you and you providing some real information. But if I feel like I got to do more of the talking, then that means you becoming a student and I'm a teacher at that moment. And I don't want to feel like that. So just be your authentic self. Just talk. And even if you feel like you're screwing up with what you're saying, my spirit will know the difference. And if I feel like what you're saying may I would translate back to you and be like, hey, is this what you're saying? You say, yeah, then I'm like, okay, we on the same page, just like that. But anyone in the world, y'all get a chance to be around me, just be your authentic self. Like, I'm going to tell you, and I think I stated before, if I'm out eating and I got a plate of ribs, I might still pick them up with my hands. If I'm eating a cheeseburger, I may still pick it up with my hands, There might be days I might use a fork and a knife or whatever, and then days I might just be like, I'm just chill. But I'm being my authentic self. I know there's a time and place for everything, and etiquette is a big factor in this world. However, at the same time, I just want y'all to be y'all authentic selves. Don't be afraid of me. Don't be afraid of me. Okay? I'm not as scary as y'all think I am. When you watch, y'all get around me, y'all be like, she is shy as hell. Dag, I screwed up. That ain't a bad word. It's in the Bible. That's not a bad word. I'm sorry. Hold up. That slip. But that's in the Bible, so I'm still good. I'm still good. Another win. I'm still good. Let's hold on, y'all. I just did a video about cursing. And that ain't a curse word, because it's in the Bible. Y'all say it all the time. That's a good word. It ain't a good, it's not a good word. But I'm giving myself a pass. It's in the Bible. See, don't pay me no mind. I have moments too. I almost got myself. Oh God. Dang. Well, I did give a heads up. I said maybe the next video. So I'm in and out at the same time. But a win is still a win. Okay, we'll try to, hopefully I don't do any more. But I can't do that. I just cursed in my head. Hold up, y'all. See, I tell you, just be y'all authentic selves. I'm cursing my butt off my head. Hold on, stop. Hold up. As long as it didn't come out of my mouth, this still count. I'm still winning. I didn't curse. Okay, spiritually, I did. See, all it takes that one time, you get that one slip up and they... Oh, God. We're gonna stop. Let's stop. Don't do it. Don't say another one. That's you doing it now. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Alright. See, you gotta be careful. Those spirits, and you got people in your energy, and they just screw with you to try to mess you up. You got to, you got to chill with it. But yeah. Okay. Somebody in my energy cursing their butt off right now, and it's not me. They trying to screw with me. So, I have to be mindful. But anyway. I gotta get off it. See, you gotta be careful. What happens in the spirit world can come out in the reality world. And sometimes you gotta check your own spirit, and sometimes your spirit is attached to someone else, and they be trying to mess with you to see if you're going to fail. And I choose not to fail. But anyway, back to my message. If y'all can't be authentic like this, I don't know what to tell y'all. And I'm not saying to be me, just be yourself. I ain't saying you got to laugh, joke all the time. I ain't saying you got to be serious all the time. But just be yourselves. It is what it is. Like, if you can't be authentic around me, I don't know who the heck will you ever be authentic around. Y'all see me just be holding a conversation, and I go and have a side conversation, and ain't nobody standing there. It's like, but it is what it is, and I love my life. But yeah, all I say is, y'all, just be yourselves. Don't matter who you are, loosen up, but be mindful at the same time. If you curse and that's how you talk or whatever, do it. You got to slang, however, just be yourselves, and I'll communicate the best where I can. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Sometimes I don't understand English. I was thinking this earlier, and I didn't know how I was going to let this come out. Sometimes I don't understand English, okay? So, sometimes y'all talking, and y'all talking English, I don't understand y'all all the time, so I'm going to do the best I can. And what I mean by this is, when y'all start using big tail words, I don't feel like going in the dictionary to try to figure out what the heck y'all saying. So when you talk to me like we in high school. It's like, I know, I'm a mess. If you talking and the collective can't understand you, then your grade level is too high for me. I don't feel like taking extra tests to try to figure out wordplay. Y'all know back in the day in school, they were like, when you read a sentence, if you don't know a word, read around the sentence, read around the word, and it can kind of give you an idea what the word is. I ain't got time for all of that. I tell you, I know what I need to know when I need to know it. And if I can't spell it, don't ask me what it is. Unless we playing a game of charades, no. Like, I can't. So whatever that super prestige college degree you have, you better figure it out. You better figure it out. You got to figure out. But if that's you, maybe we need I don't wanna. If I give you a cup of water, we're gonna pretend it's wine. Just drink it. Loosen up. If y'all saw my other video, you know what I'm talking about. So if I give you a cup of water, we're going to pretend it's wine. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time because, boy. Well, I wasn't talking to you, but since you looked at me, can you turn it down a second? Don't throw the covers over your head now. Turn it down a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I know that there are some people that are super highly intelligent and know all the big words in our amazing dictionary, thesauruses, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm very proud of you that y'all are the best B spellers in the world. But yeah, you know, try something new, you know, be diverse. But if that's what you want to be big, but I gotta be honest, you know, if y'all start talking super Scientologists and all of that, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna do the best I can. So if I look at you sideways, it's like, now you got me have to tap into my spirit to understand what you're saying. And is that a bad thing? Nah, you being yourself. You're being yourself. But just let you know, now I'm drifting to another conversation. All right, I'm drifting. I'm going to say this to my science heads and stuff like that, scientists out here in the world, and people that think like the quantum stuff and all of that. I know y'all, when y'all talk, y'all are very out there, but and you're very educated. But when you get to the point you can take what you're talking about and you can break it down to a point when people that don't have an education can understand, then you master what you have. Just to let you know that. Okay? When you can take something very difficult and you can break it down so others can understand you, then you master what you're doing. So that means you still got room to grow. If you are in a career where you're talking so prestige in a way, and I know people like, oh my gosh, she's making people dumb. No, I'm not. How many people do you really want to understand your progress? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of creating something for the world and only certain people can understand it? If you are creating something only for certain people to understand it, then right at that point, you're not cheating the world, you're cheating yourself. And that's not a code to success. That's a code to disaster. Okay, because if you truly believe in your craft and what you do, then that means that you have presented yourself in a way where you created something that you know that no matter who in the world sees it, they cannot replicate it, because you're being authentic. And when you're authentic, no one can replicate who you are. They can take everything to a T. Like my video, someone can put a face of mine on it, sound just like me, and everything to a T. But energy can never be replicated, because everybody's DNA code is created differently. Everybody's frequency is created differently. Like I tell you, it's just like the fingerprint. Everything is different. So even if a person tries to pretend to be you and take your ideas and stuff, it's not going to give the same vibration that it could from yourself. So don't be afraid of somebody going to steal something from you. Because at the end of the day, what's yours is yours. And if you don't believe that, look at my life. You see how many people have been trying to pretend to be me? And look at me now. Okay? So it's like that. So if you want to create something in the world, don't try to sit back and think just because you know all the big words in the world that you are high and mighty. Because at the end of the day, if only select people can understand, then you, like I said, you settling yourself. Alright? And in order for you to be fulfilled, you should be able to make something where everybody can understand it. That's why when I create videos and do things, I talk where everyone can understand me. For the most part, everyone should be able to understand me. And even if my words are translated, it's still where everyone can understand me. That means I can get my knowledge to more people. But if I only acknowledge certain people, then I can't get mad when people don't know how to acknowledge me. Okay? That's the way. That's the best way I can state it. But yeah, I think that's the best way I can state it. Just be yourselves. You know, I don't care how you are, what you are, where you are, and I don't care. And I'm gonna say this too, cause this is on my mind, cause it's popping up. And even if you a person that have transition and stuff, don't be afraid to talk to me, okay? Cause I feel like some people in that era are gonna feel like, oh my God, no. I can still talk to you. Am I gonna look down at you? Nah. Talk to you as like a normal person. I'm gonna pretend like those were the parts that was given to you. That's literally, yeah. I don't care if you're a female being a man or a man being a female, or as I call you, a half and half. It is a two-way decision because you were stuck somewhere. I'm sorry. Don't take that as a joke. Take that as a compliment. It is what it is. If you can't laugh, I'ma laugh for you. Someone got lost half the way, you know. And I get it. You might didn't have the money for the other half, but somebody had to agree to disagree. Please don't take that the wrong way. Think about it. One body part had to say, hey, you want to wait till we got the rest to do this all at one time? And the other part was like, nah, let's try this out first and see if this works. Excuse my transitions. And this is a situation. And you ain't gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. It is what it is, man. Love yourself. Love it. If that's what you want to be and that's how you want to go, love it. You understand? Long you ain't out here hurting anybody, love yourself. And long you ain't promoting it, love yourselves. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna laugh in your face because I'm laughing at you now. And that goes for everyone in the world. I had to laugh at myself. Look at me. I had to laugh at me. Shucks. Tell you, look, I got my $2 shirt, thrift store shirt on. My whole outfit cost $10. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh my God. Nobody can ever say I don't know how to stretch a dollar. It's like, but it is what it is, y'all. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what it is, what's going on. As long as you being authentic. And even, it's crazy. Even if you was on some dumb time, but you being authentic about it, I still respect that more than somebody lying to me. Alright? So I ain't gonna hold up y'all too much longer, but it just was on my mind. Like I said, I saw the video, and I feel like there are some people trying to figure out how are they going to talk to me. And I know there are some that I might still allow my energy that have maybe done some dumb stuff, but it wasn't to the extreme. We may see, I don't know. Now, some of you mother suckers, they can kiss my big toe. They might like it, but at the end of the day, shucks, it is what it is. But anyway, I know I just laugh at myself a lot. But I think that's it, y'all. Just laugh, smile, be yourselves. You ain't got nothing to worry about hiding. Whatever is going on with you is between yourself and yourself. Unless my energy is like you, unless your energy is chiming in mine and be like, help me, then my energy is going to communicate. I did state this before, but I'm going to state it again. If you are Earth Angel, only people that are tapped in, we can be able to talk without talking, okay? Once I come more into my energy, there's going to be certain ones where if I'm around y'all, we don't have to actually hold a conversation to hold a conversation. So if you see me and you see somebody else and we just looking and talking, I'm holding a conversation with somebody. Please wait till I finish. it's like that. I know I will be able to like have telepathic conversations with people once I tap all the way into my full form. I've been doing it off and on, but certain, like I tell you before, certain energies and certain things, my gifts go in and out, in and out, in and out. So once everything come in, then yeah, some people I probably will be able to hold a conversation where no one else, it's just us two. And with that being said, you don't have to worry. My energy will be able to block out other people from hearing it. Now, if you're doing this with somebody else, that's something different. I can't help that if other people can hear that conversation. But whenever someone is in my energy can protect so other people can't chime in. So I want y'all to understand that. But all I say is, love yourself, get to love yourself and understand yourself, and we can have a conversation where I'll open our mouths and be just laughing and everything. You understand? But other than that, y'all, just enjoy life. Just like y'all. If you're not sure how I'm gonna respond, I got enough of personalities in these videos for you to get an idea how I am. And I am random, but I'm effective in the right way. And what was I say? All I say is don't miss the opportunity being scared, because I don't know if that'll be the only time I get to see y'all in person or something. So if I can communicate, I communicate. But yeah, if I don't get to actually get to see you in person, like individual times and stuff like that, that doesn't mean that I don't care. I'm out here. I'm here. Just continue praying, continue working on yourself, and you can be able to communicate with me that way. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.